name is Samantha Merton. I'm from the Hesquiat First Nations. Baha'i faith. Well, I was adopted when I was about 10. And that's when I first was introduced to the Baha'i faith. And as years went by, I started learning more and more. And when I turned 15, that's when I signed my card. Most friends are aware that I'm a Baha'i. Some of them are, like they learn it, but some of them just want to investigate the faith as they get to know me, I guess. Some First Nations that I know are doing quite well, and then there's others who, because of residential schools and stuff, that have been really impacted by. I know there's some of my friends, their families aren't doing too well, and I think overall it just kind of depends on.
What inspired you to work for Eagle Arts as a counselor?
I've heard a lot about it through a lot of friends and teachers, and I know Laura, and I've met Anissa a couple of years back, and so, and one of my brothers actually volunteered when he was, I believe, 12, and volunteered with Eagle Arts, and he just really enjoyed it. So I thought, maybe I could try a youth dance group. It's called the One World Youth Dance Theater, and been a part of that for about five years, I think. That's one group that I'm a part of, and I really enjoy being a part of it. I think it's an honor, actually, because you don't come across a lot of First Nations that are Baha'is, especially youth, and it's really neat. And in some ways, I can see how the Baha'i faith and my traditional teachings are almost like pretty similar. How you treat mankind, how the respect for yourself, for others, for humanity. I think it's amazing.
Opportunity to learn a traditional dance with your grandmother. And do you know what that dance is called?
Well, there was several. We have the welcoming dance. It's a paddle dance, and there was a bunch of. I know there was one. It was the whale dance when we would catch a whale. And
how old were you when you learned those dances?
I was probably about 8 or 9. Grandpa was actually talking about wanting to get me and my siblings a name, a traditional name, so I don't know if it's going to happen or when.
What type of projects would the kids come up with to do?
One project we helped with was raising money for Haiti. We raised about $3,000. They were the ones who came up with the idea. I would contact them people to help make this idea happen so that we